something getting some controversy in this country, a video game that rewards players for converting people to Christianity or killing them if they can't. It is called Left Behind, Eternal Forces. No blood or guts in the game, and you get more points for converting the enemy than you do for killing the enemy. But count this guy very unimpressed. Nihad Awad says that the game is fueling Muslim intolerance and is asking Wal-Mart to stop selling it. Also with us is Jeff Freshner, the president of the company that makes the game. Welcome to both of you. Nihad, you're not happy with this?
Well, nobody should be happy to see a video game glorifying religious intolerance and violence against people who do not believe in a particular faith to be sold in a giant store like Wal-Mart. So we're asking Wal-Mart to exercise its social responsibility and sense of care about children in the society, not to sell games that encourage people to be violent against other people who happen to be different than them.
Jeff, is this a bigoted game?
Absolutely not, Neil. In fact, the notion that this is a violence against people of any religion is completely ridiculous. Anybody who's played the game knows that. The game is about faith, though, and we're very clear about that. And people throughout this country want faith-based games. And, in fact, the reality is that this is the only game out there on the market right now where you take a hit for using physical warfare. For you resorting to physical conflict, you will lose.
So you don't think you're targeting Muslims?
Absolutely not.
All right, you don't. That's fine. Nihad, you think they are?
No, we've never said that the game is targeting Muslims in particular. However, we have heard reports that the game is using Muslim-sounding names. They're using names like secularists, Pontifex Maximus. And it's obviously that it's promoting violence against people who do not believe in a particular sect within Christianity. And also, I quote from the website, it says, the players will conduct physical and spiritual warfare using the power of prayer to strengthen your troops in combat. So mixing religion and violence, I believe, is the last thing we would like to bring our children and to have a generation that only thinks about others through violence. If they disagree with them, then violence is
well, let me ask Jeff about that. Do you think that's sort of like your unwritten little message here that you are trying to say, go after those Islamic, the murderers?
Absolutely not, Neil. Absolutely not. This game is actually about teaching kids moral life lessons about how to avoid conflict.
Yeah, but Jeff, you're killing people.
Yes.
They might be disappearing, but I don't care whether they're Christian or Muslim. You're killing them, right?
In self-defense, no, you're not. The objectives of the game, Left Behind, Eternal Forces, is to actually save people. You're actually using weapons, spiritual weapons like prayer, like worship, like building churches, but you're fighting against evil.
Yeah, but I'm seeing, Jeff, no offense, I'm seeing people disappearing here in this game, but that's another thing we'll get to. Now, let me ask you this. I hear you upset about this. I guess, and maybe you have in the past and I missed it, the rage about the killings that we've seen on the part of extreme Muslims in the world. I haven't seen much ranting and raving about that. I do see a lot of upset and a lot of anger on this game, but not much outcry against some real acts of violence committed by extremists in your religion.
Neil, how many times should we come on Fox and other networks to repeat statements that we have published dozens of times? Whenever there's a major event, our organization sometimes all it does is just condemning violence, condemning extremism, conducted by Muslims and sometimes by non-Muslims. I mean, visit our website at CAIR.com, www.cair.com, and look at the statements, the timely statements, whether 9/11 or in Iraq or in Afghanistan or other places, other times. We have been very consistent. Did our message reach to people who need to hear it? Maybe not enough. Can we do more? Yes, we can. But this does not justify video games to go to promote violence, and we should be silent. I mean, imagine
this game doesn't promote violence. It does not promote violence.
All right, well, bottom line, Walmart's not pulling it, from what I understand.
I hope they will.
All right, we'll see. We'll follow it.
We'll call them.
We'll follow, see if they do. Guys, thank you both.
Thank
very,
you.
very
God
much.
bless you.